Someone asked me this, was voting in Labour a mistake in the last election? I mean, don't know why I was asked this question. I mean, obviously, yeah, I mean, loads of people who are regretting voting this retarded government in now, but I warned everyone, don't vote Labour. I knew what they were like. It started with Blair in '97, but it's worse now. At least Blair was a good as Prime Minister. Starmer's just a retarded nutcase. I mean, he should be in jail for treason, and Rayner and Reeves and Cooper with him. And Tommy Robinson should be freed. But yeah, it's only going to get worse, so get used to it. I mean, at the end of the day, the biggest villains are all the Labour voters. I mean, it's only going to get worse, so migrants, like I just said, are going to keep crossing. So yeah, big mistake voting in Labour last election. Anyone who voted Labour, it's the reason they're in. I mean, Labour will never get in again after this. That's why they bringing all these by British people. That's why they bringing all these migrants and people. British people are paying taxes more because of these Pakistani migrants, because these are, and they're housing them and all that. These Pakistani migrants, I mean, they're bringing them here for the votes. Like I just said in my last video, I mean, they're here for the votes. They'll only be allowed to stay under Labour, so that's why they'll vote Labour. This is the real reason the migrants are coming. All this crap that fat retard in charge, Starmer, I mean, saying he's going to smash the gangs now. Ever since he's took power, not one migrant has been sent back, not one. All the crosses have extended, they'll keep crossing because Labour want them here for the votes. That's Fatso's plan. But I'm going to end it because I'm going to say what I'm not supposed to say and I could get arrested. Because I know someone who got arrested last week over a Facebook post. So I can't say what I want to say. But yeah, it's only going to get worse under Labour. I mean, mass mistake voting them in. All we can do is vote reform next election. Or anyone, just to get Labour out as soon as possible. We can't have 5 years of this. We need to get them out as soon as possible. But certainly them, not the whole lot, I was just going to say certainly them four. Reeves, Reno, Cooper and Starmer. But now we need, the old backbenchers need to go too. They're just as bad as them four apparently. But yeah, certainly Starmer and them and the whole lot need to go. We need Labour out, we need reforming to get rid of all these Pakistani migrants and stop the boat crossing. So yeah, it's only going to get worse. We need to hope they collapse and we get a new election, but we need to vote reform next election to help get Labour out. That's all we can do now. We can't have 5 years of this. Voting in Labour was just the equivalent of, you know, someone playing with a Ouija board and thinking it's cool when it's not. It's really dangerous. I mean, you're inviting evil spirits in, and then once they're in your home, because of messing with a Ouija board, you can't get them out unless you bring an exorcist in. This is the same with Labour. We can't get them out. I mean, they're a cancer that needs to be caught. I mean, but we can't do anything until the next election, so we're stuck with them. So, same as messing with a Ouija board, innit, virtually. Just to explain why. We need Labour out. Vote reform next election. That's all I'm going to say. Vote reform. Do not vote Labour. Anyone who votes Labour after this need to go and see a psychiatrist or they know nothing about politics.